Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Gordian Quest. So today we have some crypts to explore, but before that we also have 2 level ups, so let's start there. And I learned a new thing thanks to you. I never noticed that sentence written in gray on the bottom of the tooltip. Right click to view draw pool. And this helps so much. So thank you for letting me know. As usual, I'm just blind and don't see some obvious things. So now I know that a backup plan, a card that I desperately need, can be drawn from Subterfuge 2 and Subterfuge 1, but Subterfuge 1 has a larger card pool, and there's really nothing else that I'm interested in. So, to get backup plan, I want to go with this node, and then, in order to get the prepared attack, I have to go with Assassin. I'm not sure that I have Assassin 2. I probably don't. No, I don't see Assassin 2, unfortunately. Because I think with Assassin 2 I would have much better chance. Maybe even Assassin 3 would be great. But since I don't have that, well, we'll just have to try and get it from Assassin 1. But I think I will try to get the backup plan first from this subterfuge. So, let's unlock. Well, that was easy. Okay. I mean, the chance wasn't that bad. We had the option to reroll 3 times. There were, what, 16 cards to choose from? So, it was a decent chance. But hitting it right away without any rerolling, that's nice. And for the mage, now I know that if I want to get magic missile, I can't get it here. I can get multi-missile from conjuration. Is it 3 or 2? Conjuration 2. If I want to get magic missile, I have to go either. Oh no, this is also conjuration 2. Conjuration 1, I think, has the highest chance to give me magic missile. But there are quite a few cards. But I can also get it as a random spell. So I think this is what I'm gonna do, and if I don't hit it, then I'll just try to like redraw one of my cards. So I basically have 4 shots on this. It's still pretty low chance, but I also want Forked Thought. So there are actually 2 cards that I'm interested in, and there are probably some more, like double cast. There are quite a few cards that I don't even know about yet. So let's see if we get lucky again. Where do I want to go with it? I guess here, these 2 nodes, so that I can then connect another grid on this side if I need to. Okay, well, that's nothing. That's also nothing. What's this one? Glacial Spikes. Deal 10 damage in a square. Apply chill channel spell. No, not interested. And I'm not interested in mana reserve either. Conjure Barrage. Oh, add 2 magic missiles to hand. Yes, please. I had no idea such card existed. Mastered version gives me also 2 missiles, and one of them will be mastered. I still don't think it's as good as having magic missiles right away, because I'd be able to master them. Although, it has its advantages, because they then get shuffled into the deck until the end of the fight. So the longer the fight, the better this becomes, I think. Oh yeah, definitely gonna learn it and master it next time. So, There was some good luck right from the start. Hopefully it holds. But we are broke again and don't have any faith. No, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to check here. I don't see the ring. The ring that I'm looking for is very similar to the silver ring. These are just spell damage. Whoa, hey, but I don't have the money. And I think we already have 2 rings with double spell damage, right? Yeah. So what are we missing? Nothing. Let's go. Actually, I think we want to go, or we want to use the portal or waypoint to Old Burial Grounds. And then we want to go here. As usual, I want to check the events first. Come across a weathered stone altar. A beautiful red gem lies inset into the altar, inviting you to gaze into it. Kneel before the altar to pick a skill to master. We just got a card that I want to master. Or get 100... That's a lot of gold. And this is basically a level up. Ah, this is better. The gem glows bright. Suddenly, you are assaulted by a rush of flashback and memories of people you have never met before, but feel a strange and familiar connection to. When you come to again, it's with a faint recollection of the experience and wisdom of the ages. Okay. Backup plan, when it's not mastered, isn't that great, but the mastered version, when it becomes free and draws more cards. So for nothing, you basically switch all cards in hand. Yeah. It's maybe a card that needs some adjustments, because you can, I think, make infinite combos thanks to it. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off this time, because I think we got too unlucky from the start. But if you get real lucky with the cards that you add every time, then you might be able to get infinite combos with this one. You leave the altar with a renewed spring in your step. Actually, when I'm thinking about it, it might not be that difficult. You just get, I don't know, 3 of these, master all of them, and then you get one how is it called? One stab. And just some free cards, random free cards. So you just go backup plan as many times as you want. And then you go stab. So you get infinite amount of stacks. Or as many as you want. Kill anything. And then you can just keep using backup plan to draw the stab again. So you kill everything in one turn if you put it together correctly. It's very easy to do, actually. Maybe they should make some limitations, like you only can have one backup plan in the deck. Something like that. Okay. Let's move to the other event. Contains crates. We could do a fight. What is it? A running river cuts across your path. A bridge stretches across, but it looks to be held by bandits looking for a quick coin. One of them steps forward with a crooked grin and dirty palm outstretched. 20 coins for passage. What does it say? I don't think we can really intimidate them. I don't mind fighting them. Promise we don't know their level, but I think we'll be fine. Plus, there are crates, so we should get some extra loot. You decide to teach these bandits a lesson, a permanent one. A note on the map has been modified. Yeah. Oh. That's nothing special, really. So, where do we start? Start by hitting him and drawing extra cards. That was a misclick. But maybe it wasn't. I actually want Dolphins to have the option to draw more cards. Do I want to do it? Not sure, why not? That wasn't a bad turn. This sucks. We don't have any card draw. Actually, we do have card draw. Oh. Yeah, once again, I will have to get used to checking the trigger. And I can even see it here. There should be a small box with a T. Again, one small detail that I missed. So with that, I can immediately see if I have that supported. Okay. That sucks. How far can he reach with that attack? Promise I won't be able to knock him back, I think. Can I somehow finish him off? If I do double cast... Sure. Conjure Barrage first. Oh wait, I didn't... Nah, it has to be master to give me the master version. In that case, it doesn't matter. But I actually do have the damage. Okay, more levels. I think we want Fate first, although maybe not. We want to master that barrage or whatever it is called. Which one do I want to take? Could get Conjure Barrage here. Don't think I want multi-missile again. And it is a new card that I saw for the first time. So I'm not sure that I want this node. But just in case I change my mind, let's unlock, or let's take the mastery here. And where is it? Excuse me. Here. And now, let's check our options. It's basically, no, not basically, it's guaranteed that we can get Blade Flurry here. And Blade Flurry, someone said in comments that this damage can be scaled with dexterity. So it's not 4 damage that we are multiplying. It should be... Excuse me. Should be at least 9 damage, maybe even 10 damage. So... But let's say 4 attacks in hand. This would be 120 damage. that's one option. What can we get from Swordsmanship 1? Is there anything I don't know about, or is there anything that would draw me a card? There's Blade Flurry again. What am I most interested in? In something that will give me extra action points. I don't think I can get anything like that here. So the other option would be Warrior. There is something. Nope. Something that would let me draw more cards, but I will get that from items. What about leadership? Give your remaining action points to adjacent ally. No, that's not what I want to do. Allies in the same row, draw one card. Don't want that. Give haste, get invulnerable is nice, but not what we are after. And it costs 4 for some reason. How am I supposed to get 4? Like, reliably? Remove 2 debuffs. I guess I will take the Blade Flurry. You could maybe then try something with the finishers if I get Blade Flurry enough times, which is most likely not gonna happen. I have one actually, even if I didn't have the redraw, I hit this one guaranteed. And what's the upgraded version actually? Then we are multiplying up to 12 for us. That's a lot of damage. Well, if I don't get it, I'm gonna be so mad. Gain 1 avert before receiving. Actually, riposte is nice as well. Avert is great because it completely avoids damage. So there is another option that I wouldn't mind having in the deck. But I am gonna redraw. There we go. I want to test Blade Flurry first. I've already tried riposte a couple of times. +5. So we need one more dexterity to get +6. Yeah, now we just need card draw. Okay. What else is there? There's one event on the surface. Which one is this? Level 10. Area contains crates. And there's one more here. Spiderlings. I'll just visit one of the crypts. Not much to see here. Okay, fine. I'll just quickly clear all of it. This should be really easy. So yeah, let's test the Blade Flurry. It's pretty disgusting. For this fight, it is probably better to go with the other cards, as that will allow us to do, or to spread the damage a little bit better. much would I do now? 33. 15. It's actually... Yeah, this is the best option. I'll have to figure out a way how to get Blade Flurry for the rogue. Because I remember those turns that we sometimes ended with 6 action points. The other hand, we had an empty hand at that point. It's not that easy to scale damage, actually. Because it requires action points and it requires attack cards in hand. Okay, let's draw. Move forward. Now it's what, 15? That's enough. How did I not draw cards? Did it count as the mage getting the kill? Because he technically had the last hit from the trigger, even though the skeleton was already bad or already dead. I think this still might be enough though, almost. Oh wait, I do have magic missile. I thought I didn't have any damage in my hand. Okay, intelligence, hit points, don't care. It seems that the Blade Flurry counts as an attack card for itself. So I could just do Surge and then use it. I still get a kill. Though I think I want to leave that kill for Alphonse. Do I want the backup plan here? No, I probably don't. On the other hand, if I just used stab here, that'll be 20. No, that's not enough. Maybe I could just pass on the surge. Now it will be out of range if it doesn't work. Oh, we do have... Oh, wait. Mistakes were made. Forgot I didn't have the second part of the combo. Yeah, I'll have to thin out Mage's deck. How much damage would the rend do? 12. Of course, it's not enough. It's still not great. What the hell is going on? And I can't use the flanking bowler because I would just hide the mage. It doesn't matter for spells though. Oh, and I will completely switch it. Okay, so I don't want that. So I have a do I have? I do have a chance to kill the mage. Let's see. That's not good enough. Kill the zombie now. Well, the mage is gonna survive, unfortunately. Okay, fine. We'll just take a little bit of damage. And I'm gonna destroy the crates. This sucks. Here, I basically have to take damage if I want to destroy those crates. What are you targeting? They're both targeting Alphonse. This actually isn't bad. I have the one parry that I need to not take damage. Oh, I also have smoke bomb. So. We are fine. Just in case he changes his mind. It's actually not bad. 2 healing pots might be useful still. There are later some fights that may require some healing. How does it look like here? Let's start with the treasure. Channel charges, nope, not interested. Let's see the events. You push open the doors to the final resting chamber. It lies dusty and decrepit. The Rift Lord isn't in the script. Okay. You come across a marble fountain. Clear waters flow from it, inviting you to quench your thirst. Test the water, I guess. You distill a bit of a liquid to determine its contents. It seems to have magic healing properties. You'll bottle some of it. You gain 1 small health wheel. Okay. If I just found a healing fountain, I think I should do more with it than just get the small potion. Well, okay. What do we have here? More crates. This is quite disappointing. So now we just need to leave this row and they won't be able to do anything. So let's do 1. 2. Why did I do that? Well, it doesn't matter. How much can I do here? 21. Thinking if I can maybe kill one more, or at least do damage. Should have enough action points easily. More or less how it's supposed to work. Except I need to scale not 5 damage, but 8 damage. And I need 1 more card to like have a reliable draw engine. Intelligence hit points, don't care. Don't care. Crit, 1 hit point. No, don't care about this either. And we don't need quivers. The last one. Nothing. Draw a card on kill. Don't care about channel charges. I wouldn't mind having Fade to Shadows. Actually, wait, I do have Fade to Shadows. What's the other one that I want to get? There is one more card that allows me to move in any direction. I think I would switch 1 Fade Shadow that I have for that. Okay, let's take that glove. Let's take that glove and what are we using right now? Strength-based challenging lightning rest. Okay, drawing card on a kill sounds much better. There. Now we need to get out of here. Let's just go here. Why is there that arrow? Do you see it? This triangle? I thought that maybe on the floor above is something new. Nope. We are done here. How many supplies do I have? 14. Let's attack those spiderlings. How are you gonna do? Oh, only one is gonna attack, so let's make sure he is dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could draw Surge. No. Come on, move. I think it's better to just do it this way. Or this is a little ridiculous. What are we using right now? Just Fade to Shadows with nothing else. This one had +1 Dexterity. Sounds good. Now we are at +6, but Alphonse doesn't really need the Dexterity because his cards are not scaling with Dexterity. We need a Dexterity for Lucius. He's already at +7 somehow. But I don't want Lucius to have Fade to Shadows. I want him to stay in the front line. On the other hand, it would be a card draw for free. Let's try it. Okay, now we need +1 Dexterity to get +8. And before we... actually, I probably can take that level up. No, I already mastered backup plan. So now we want the option to redraw. And we are going for the other passive. I just don't remember the names. Or I could, I don't know, start throwing away some cards. That's the other option. Like, the flanking ball is completely useless. So that might be a good idea to just thin out the deck. Where is the closest discard? Here. Go away. And now we can visit another tomb. Seems that I'm a bit over-leveled for this. Oh, there's +1 dexterity. But I think... yeah, we have 2 rings with +1 attack damage. Those are better. This might be the tomb with the Rift Lord. And another fountain. Okay, let's throw away some more supplies. And we gain supplies. What the hell is this? It seems to be nothing more than groundwater. Cool and refreshing. Okay. Now, backup plan, we're gonna need it. It's 30... 35... I'm missing 2 damage. Actually, I'm not. Arriving at the stairway to the lower crypts, you feel a familiar chill and dread wash over you. The Rift Lord is most definitely in here. Wispy's shadow barrier seems to bar the way forward. A black gem floats in the center of the passage, quaking with turbulent energies. When you step near it, you feel your limbs freeze up and the sudden weight of 100 voices screaming in your head sends you reeling backwards. The way forward is sealed off for the moment. Perhaps one will have some insight into this. There's our reward. It's another step in the main quest line. Don't care. Doesn't really matter. And also doesn't matter. Okay, so that's the second crypt. I'll still visit the third one. We also want to visit that campfire, of course. How are we doing? 11. Okay, we are fine. Oh, hey. They're all gonna attack. But there is no way I kill all of them. They have way too many hit points, and there's actually a champion, or I don't know how they are called. Rare mob. I guess I'll call them rares. Oh, what is this one gonna do? Gain critical. I don't care about that. He can get critical. Good for him, but it's not doing damage. Instead, I'll try to kill that bat. There's just no way I kill this guy. But is he moving? He is shifty. I was hoping he would move the other way. Thinking if I should go after him or if I should just destroy those crates. Well, just do as much damage as possible. Oh no, he still can shoot. But now he shoots here. Okay, let's leave him there. Instead, do some damage to this guy. There, that's what I wanted. Perfect. Okay, now. Just gonna take him down to 4, so that I can draw cards from him. Oh, just in case. Oh wait, I gained action point, but it doesn't mean anything because when I move forward, I'm gonna lose it, and I definitely don't want to kill this guy. Okay, fine, pass. This is why I wanted to keep him alive. I'll just destroy the crate. I'm gonna move forward. Go again. What are you targeting now? This tile. So I can just use the smoke bomb just in case, and now use backup plan. And if I remember correctly, Avert mitigates the first stab, but he should get hit 10 times after that. Okay, next. Good. It's probably better. Oh yeah, that should work. Good. Strength. Draw one card. Nope, not interested. Whatever. What do we do next? Set up a camp. I guess. Refine skill. Hero removes a skill of choice. Which deck needs it the most? Well, this deck needs it the most, but I can't do that. Redraw a common skill on the hero's deck. Okay, we can try. I'm not sure that I actually have anything better to draw, but I'll try. Now, we need some rest. Remove skill. What is the worst card that we have? Shocking Touch is the worst. But it's a blue card, so it gives us damage because it gives end. I think Arc Lightning is the worst card then. But like its effects is so much better than the Shocking Touch. Of course, it costs 0. We want to get rid of both, so let's start it here. And replace a card. I want to replace a card. I think it's gonna be Kick. Even though Kick is useful from time to time, it's not a green card. Okay. I guess Pommel Strike 7 vulnerable is quite a lot. But we're just gonna get rid of it. It didn't really cost us anything, so whatever. How much time do we have? 2 hours. What do we get from Warm Meal? What we needed. Okay, perfect. We are fully healed. And now we can check the last crypt. This one looks interesting. More item. Nah, But we could maybe get something from the event, some modifiers. Oh, this is a good one. This is the transmutation event. You come across an elaborate stone altar. There is a receptacle on top that fits a single item. Reroll. The unique. A great burst of smoke and light pulses from the altar, and you are forced to shield your eyes. When the dust settles, you find the altar dead silent, its magic discharged. In the stead of the item you placed upon it, you find a strange new item instead. So what's it gonna be? Never seen this one. Recover 1 hit point when you use a skill with the heal tag. When taking bleed, reduce its effect by 2 plus 1 intelligence, and it's an offhand item. Well, I didn't expect anything, but you always hope. As you leave the altar behind, you can't help but feel the slightest sense of awe for the lost magic of the old world. We can't use anything offhand. Yeah. I was thinking for the plus 1 int, we could maybe use it, but we are using a two-handed weapon, so that's not gonna happen either. Okay, let's kill all of these zombies and skeletons and everything. And then we check the second floor. Let's see, you can completely ignore this one if we move down. Or I can just ignore these two if I move up. That's probably better. Attack. Attack. Now, this is a bit of a disaster. And that's a little bit better. I probably don't want to move the zombie, so I'm just gonna do... Hello? I'm gonna do a little bit more damage. Move back. End the turn. That's a lot of damage, and I can keep going. It's like the casual 200 damage with 3 cards, or something like that. Okay, nothing useful. I can't believe that I still didn't get the ring that I need. Oh, this looks interesting. probably won't keep going. Nah, that was a mistake. I don't think I... Actually, wait, I can still draw. I'm forgetting that when I draw an attack card this way, I actually gain action point. Oh, hey, this might be something. I'm not sure what we are currently using. Maximum hit points. No, we don't want dexterity here. We want oh, we already have dexterity. Maximum hit points. Whatever. Let's use it anyway. And what are our options for Pierre? Strength, agility when moving. Hey, I didn't know we had +1 int armor. That's actually useful. Precognition. Drawing card. It costs 1, but retain 2 is sometimes useful. I think I'm gonna equip it. I don't think I would equip it if it didn't have the intelligence, but gave us +1 damage, so I think it's worth it. Okay, so with a surge, I'm actually figure something out. No, I don't have card draw. If I moved up, I should have enough damage. So good. I need to get rid of more cards. Because the problem now is he is gonna attack. If I want to attack him, I need to get some guard first. Yeah, he's still gonna attack. Ah. There we go. This is the ring that I want with the attack damage implicit. So now we can start crafting. We need to hit once again +1 spell damage and then once again attack damage and then probably dexterity. I think we'll be fine. Come on. There's one more thing that we are missing, and that's the option to keep some cards every turn. That's another roll that can be on items. Where did the fourth one come from? And I don't have any card draw. Okay, let's see what Alphonse can do with this. This looks a bit better now. Yeah, this looks much better. So that was 40. Next time is gonna be 45. This is 50. And now I just need to draw one stab, which I didn't draw, of course. Okay, let's get some charges. This should be the last wave. How much damage is it now? 25? Guess I need one more stab in the deck. You push open doors to the final resting chamber. It lies dusty and decrepit. The Rift Lord isn't here. Well, we already know that. Several skeletal corpses lie crumpled in a small alcove. The glint of something shiny among them catches your eye. Let's take it. You find a single gold coin. Nice. There is barely time to register any disappointment as the body suddenly started twitching. The corpse below you pulls out the sword from the chest and swings it at you. Fine. I'll gladly fight them. Oh, this is an interesting fight even. And this is a bad draw. That's better. Or is it? That's too much damage. Don't want to finish him. That's better. And we're gonna move out of the way. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, that's not what I was trying to draw. I need to upgrade the dagger proficiency so that I get shield whenever I throw a dagger. How much damage can I do? Not that much. Yeah, I can't do that. Wait, if I just... No, I can't... 1, 2... I still might be able to pull it off. Not take damage. 1... There we go. That's what we wanted. Well, the problem is he's just gonna be stacking up those thorns. I'm gonna take the damage no matter what. Okay, fine. This might be too early. I would like to get some throwing daggers first, I think, before I use backup plan. Okay, are we done? You lament on your misfortune. Note on the map has been modified. And again, the node that we are standing on, it's not gonna do anything. So one more fight, and then we are done today. How much damage would this be? Not that much. Let's try to draw something useful. This will probably be a bit better, 55. But is that what I want to do when there are crates everywhere around me? Just in case there's something that could still let me play. No. Okay, so far so good. This is the card that I want for the rogue, but I don't think I want it to be on boots. Nothing really relevant. And here, max channel charges, no. Okay. How many supplies do we have enough to just walk back? Before we end this episode, we'll talk to and just progress the main quest. Before we do that though, once again, I'm gonna buy supplies, make sure I don't forget. Then, nope. Still not getting the second ring. But we already have one, so at least something. That might be something. Shock and two. What we are using is actually pretty good. Okay, fine. An impenetrable barrier made of shadows. It sounds like necromancy at work, heretical magic, if you will. Our history books tell us that the One-Eye devised spells like these, fueled by pain and ritual sacrifice. It's a blessing that the bloodstained knowledge of these arts have died with them. Yet outside the reaches of the law, there are some who delve into these depths of madness, unafraid of persecution or the fatal consequences of dabbling with something they don't understand. The cultists that you fought earlier are working to further the Rift Lord's goals. That much is clear. If we can find them, it'll lead us closer to the Rift Lord. The black gem you saw is likely an obsidian stone, a reagent that keeps this barrier active. If you can find more of the same stone, it's possible we could use its properties to cancel the barrier's effect. If anyone knows where to find more of them, it would be the merchant Marco. Let's talk to Marco. Obsidian. Now that you mention it, Some months ago, 2 of my caravans were attacked en route to Silverkeep. The drivers got away with their lives, but my commodities were stolen. The first time it happened on a road through the Valen Woods. The second was along the moors. I suppose these areas would be good starting points if you were searching for some obsidian. You'd be doing me a favor as well if you find the interlopers and brought them to justice. Okay, let's check his shop. Shattered Blade maybe just to draw extra card. Yep, this one is nice. Never seen this one. Grants Explosion. When you apply Burn, increase the value by 2, draw extra card. 9 damage to target in a square. Deal +2 damage for every burn. It's a pretty decent item for the right build, of course. I wish there was the option to just exchange items with him. Maybe to pay a little bit on top if you just exchange item. Because you so rarely have this much money. Basically, I never have that much money. The Valen and the Moors are at the west and south respectively. I'll mark down the fastest route to the waypoints in the region on your map. In recent months, the animals that roam the Valen Woods have become far more aggressive, attacking patrol groups and civilians on the farmlands. Cases of kidnappings and murders have also been happening more frequently in the moors. I suspect the cultists are at large, but there's a lot of land to cover out there and barely enough manpower to keep the city in one piece. Time is of the essence. Safe travels out there. Okay. So let's check where we go next time. Morris and Valenwood. I guess we go to Valenwood first. There it is. It's actually quite a long way. And then, what do we have along the way? Level 12. Intentions concealed. That's not too bad. You'll also be able to destroy a shrine on the way. So I'll get some modifiers for 2 shrines, actually. I'm not sure what this shrine is gonna do. It could maybe respawn some mobs. So maybe get even more experience. And once we are done with this, then the next step, that should be when the whole area around the city just lights up with nodes. 60 days to the Drift Lord's Ascension. Yeah, now we need to keep an eye on that as well. I'm not sure if moving in the city changes this, or when it's only when we leave the city. But I can't really do anything yet. We should get a portal somewhere in this area later. Well, hopefully it'll be fine. So next time we have more level ups, and yeah, next time we should get the last stage of the quest line. So then we get some fun boss fights eventually. But for today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.